Is this good? Yeah, thanks. Let me explain the madness behind the shits. Yeah, so the whole like concept for like the first album, first record was I don't know, it just kind of came to us. Yeah, there were a few hiccups along the way. We had some, rough ideas that, might not translate to today's climate, I guess.
Can you explain some of those ideas, some of those concepts?
I ain't trying to get canceled out here, it's rough. It really is. I've seen some good people, get canceled or have their lives ruined, lose deals just because of a few tweets, I don't mean to get political or anything. Yeah, I don't actually know anything about politics, but I hear it's kind of whack.
Sup, I'm BobbyB. I am basically the audio technician for XXXTRACHROME and his group. He has an incredible ability to write and create good lyrics, but he has a very large problem when it comes to tempo, and that's really what my job is. It's all I do. Come up with a few lyrics here and there. For example, like in Where's My Dad and Edie Part 2, those are kind of the songs that I help the most on. But it's mainly just keeping him on tempo and on beat, or else I will have anxiety-induced panic attack.
We were in the studio, my room, and, the ideas just kind of started flowing. It was like a stroke of genius. My stroke game is strong.
What? What does that mean?
I got strong stroke game. My stroke game is genius. My genius stroke game is like I'm stroking my penis. Then I'm grabbing a weenus while I'm grabbing my penis. Yeah, so when I was like recording the project and shit, I freestyle most of it. I mean, people can't really tell, cause like sounds like it's written and shit, but on the real though, I was like, freestyling all of it. Homies, I was on some real shit, just trying to show my homies that I appreciate them and shit. That one had a lot of meaning to me, just, I was missing my homies, man. It had been a minute. But when I was recording it just kind of came to me. Flow. Oh, the rhythm. Auto-tune didn't come to me. I had to pay somebody to do that, but other than that and the beat, I couldn't make the beat. I tried, but you ever seen that meme of LeBron James making a beat? Shit was kind of whack, but it's no biggie,
So for homies, what did he say? He said this was like his passion project. He was fucking drunk as shit. I don't even remember it happening. But he woke up one night and he just started screaming at me, dude, I figured out how to fucking use auto-tune. It's gonna be great. And then that. So he was fucking hammered. And near and dear to his heart that's probably the vodka talking.
I've been fucking dudes. I've been fucking dudes. I've been fucking dudes. Yeah, man, and then Two Streams, you know, that one was, that song was like real near and dear to my heart, you know, hits home. You know, like that morning when I recorded that shit, when I recorded the record, you know, I just pissed 2 streams, you know, had a little cum in my dick. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't from like fucking bitches or anything. Unfortunately, it was just me whacking my cock too hard. But you know, it happens to everybody, you know? So it's like, fuck, you know? So I like got in the studio, my room, and you know, I just started recording, you know? Started freestyling off the dome. And I just started thinking, you know, I be pissing 2 strings, you know? That kind of shit. And then I realized that that kind of has a double meaning, you know? For like life. Like, you can take 1 stream and, you know, maybe you hit the rim, you know, but at least you tried. And then next time you'll take the 2nd stream, that shit will, you know, it will go directly in the toilet bowl, you know, like that's where success lies. So could you tell us a little bit about 2 streams?
No. It's a project with no passion, with nothing behind it. I mean, look at the fucking recording.
I've been pissing 2 streams. I've been pissing 2 streams. I be pissing 2 streams.
He's literally is a more monotone voice than I do. And I have one of the most boring ass voices in the goddamn planet. The video is fucking 90s influenced, all the neon shit. We considered cutting it out of the whole video. Like, it's such a fucking atrocity, and I don't know why we still have it. So I'm honestly kind of insulted that you decided to bring it up while I'm here. So, no, I'm not going to talk about it. So tell me a little bit about Where Is My Dad?
Oh, shit, man. That record, fuck. You know, I was in the studio in the booth, and, you know, I just started freestyling. This is going to be a common theme, is that I was just freestyling because, you know, everything's just off the dome. Everything except for a lot of stuff that I can't remember or freestyle. But, you know, don't matter. So, you know, like that record was like no different. It was, you know, like I just got in the booth and I just started like freestyling, and I was like, you know, what's popping right now? What's hit? And at the time, you know, dabbing was kind of cool, yo. And you know, I just started freestyling. I was like, yo, I finna dab. 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 Where's my dad? I finna dab. And I was just like, oh shit, what if I rhyme dab with dad? And I just started going off. Bro, you know? I started saying like, yo, where was my dad? I finna dab. I finna dab. Where is my dad? Where the fuck is my dad? You know? So, that, I don't know, that shit just kind of came to me, just pop in my mental, you know? Just kind of pop in there.
Where the fuck is my dad? You made mommy sad, but now my uncle is glad. So I got my mom in the back. You went to the store and they never the whore and they never ever came back. You old child support, skipping out on the court, you showing one hell of a dad.
So yeah, man, that was a fucking fire track. That was actually the first track on the album that we actually put down, that we recorded. So yeah, that one had a lot of special meaning to me, bro. Yeah, fuck. It was a good record. I finna dab! Oh, I finna dab! I finna dab! Where's my dad? Oh, I finna dab! I finna dab! I finna dab! Where's my dad? Where the fuck is my dad? You made mommy sad, but now my uncle is glad. Fucking my mom in the back. You went to the store and then met with the whore and then never ever came back. You old child support skipping out in the court, you sure one hell of a dad. Oh, bro! What the fuck? That was fire!
So, Where Is My Dad is actually one of the songs that we kind of legitimately gave a shit about. There are a couple things on there that I am still a little on the fence about, mainly with tempo, but then again, that's just my brain being fucky. But that was a song that we actually had lyrics written out. It wasn't all freestyle. Freestyle to him is sitting and staring at an empty notebook for 2 days. Mainly, that was a song that we actually cared about. I know I've said that, but the video was in depth. We had multiple angles, we had multiple shots, and there was actual message behind that. You know, where is my dad? You know, who knows?
Yeah, so like, you know, I produced like all my music, you know, except for like the beats, but and like, a lot of shit, but I like to think that I actually, do a lot of this shit. But yeah, so like I produced like all I Got Mad Shits, all of it, and then I put that record out, put the album out, and it didn't do great, I mean, like, I got some dude in Germany listening to, like, Where's My Dad on a daily basis, but, other than that, I want to go worldwide with this shit, I want everybody to hear my message. I want to speak my truth. And then, like, when Awkward Boner came around, I realized that I was probably going to need, like a manager or some shit to help me get that shit out there, because I don't want to fuck with a label, I want to stay underground, I don't want to, fuck with all that, contracts and shit. But, like, my manager, man, he helped put me on a little bit, he raised it from, like, 30 listens on SoundCloud to, like, maybe 60, and that's double. So, I don't know where I'd be without him, but, I just wish they'd be doing a little better than, like, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 views, listens, whatever. But, yeah, so my manager, shout out that guy.
I have no idea who the fuck that guy is. I think he found him on, like, Facebook Marketplace or some shit. Man, I don't know.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about management and project management and how, just how to be a good manager. And that's really what led me to Amway, which is this great thing where you can get percentages of money of people's businesses for no reason. And it's not a pyramid scheme at all, because you can get more money than the people above you. So it's more of like a square that's sideways. On my Amway store, I'm currently selling VHS tapes of Jim Carrey's The Mask. Have you ever analyzed Jim Carrey's performance in The Mask? It's just so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. When I met Mr. Chrome, I saw a lot of Jim Carrey in him, and that's what really drew him to me as an artist, and that's what really made me want to be his manager. So if I'm being completely honest, prior to this job, I haven't had any, managerial experience per se, but I think I'm gonna do the job just fine. I mean, I'm even friends with, fucking Drake's manager. Lil Baby hit me up the other day. I'm popping off. I'm pretty popular.
So, would you mind telling us a little bit about Backpack Ethan?
Don't fucking talk about that when I'm here. Don't fucking talk about that fucking persona.
Yeah, man. So, after I Got Mad Shits drop, my group and I thought it would be a good idea to, like, make a music video for the shit. And so, we were just kind of brainstorming, and we were just sitting there. And then one of my friends pulled up Runaway by Kanye West, the whole music video. That, like, 30-minute long shit. And I saw that, man, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Shit, I could do that. What if we just made an entire music video for the album, man? And, I was just watching it, and I was like, shit, I could do that. And then I got some of my buddies together, the homie Josh, homie Fanny Pack Candy, man. My manager, he was actually like, he was in the music video, you know. He actually played my dad. He also played my lover kinda in the homie's music video. You know, I lubed him up and smacked his cheeks a couple times, but you know, he was down for the whole thing, you know. But you know, he was super into the idea. He was super down. Also, I couldn't afford to pay anybody else, so you know, that's just the underground way, though. You know, can't afford sometimes. And we just went over Josh's place, you know, for a couple of days, and we just kind of started filming, you know. And you know, like, it was hot as shit. Got real sunburned during the homie shoot, but you know, it's for the art, man. It's for the art. Fuck, man. And you know, I just feel like there are certain music videos in that more people need to see, because you know, they carry a message, they carry a weight in our current cultural climate that a lot of people need to hear. But I feel like enough people aren't hearing that message, you know? Like erectile dysfunction and erectile dysfunction part 2, man. Those music videos, man. Those music videos should be making waves right now.
So the video, the kind of idea that we had is very similar to what XXXTRACHROME said, is we were kind of telling a story. You know, with all these videos we were thinking, or all these songs, they started to kind of connect. Granted, it could be the fact that he was either A, stoned, drunk, or we were all fucking tired, which again, it was always 4 a.m. when we started recording. So it all started to really connect and make a story. And that's kind of what we wanted to do. And I think we did a very good job of it. I mean, there's a plot, there's some crazy shit. I get fucked in the ass. Like, it's one of the weirdest videos I've definitely been a part of, but I think this is fucking Oscar worthy. And it's definitely easily the top musical performance in the history. I mean, I think it could compete with Cats.
This is a short review, I know, but there is nothing redeeming about this movie. I found it hilarious in all of the wrong ways, insanely boring, the story's non-existent, I hated the CG, the music was fine, but it's taken from something else. This is just an embarrassing movie that never should have been made, and I honestly am just baffled that it exists. But in a way, I'm happy it does, because I got to be a part of the conversation of this cultural moment.
Every time he pops in, every time he repeats a ridiculous lyric, every time he's creaking his way through a verse like he's high out of his mind, the enjoyability factor of the song just plummets like a crashing plane. It's not even that this album sounds dumb, because dumb music can be really fun. It's like this album is less of an insult to my intelligence, more of an insult to my humanity. Make music that makes you want to feel alive or feel something. Just engage in some kind of stimuli. Not the musical equivalent to just like zonking out and just drooling all over yourself and pissing your pants, pissing your pants, pissing your pants, pissing your pants.
Fuck, man. Shit. That guy don't even know music, though. Like, on the real, like, he's given all of Nav's album, like, a not good. So, you know, like, Nav's, like, up there. He's, like, top tier lyricist and shit. So he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. That other guy, Chris or whatever, man, fuck. It hurts, man, because we put so much effort into that music video, man. But, you know, fuck the critics. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're just critics. They don't, like, do this for a living or some shit. So, you know, it's like, fuck them, you know? But whatever. All that shit, it just gives me inspiration, man. It just adds fuel to the fire. Like, I gotta be better next time. Even though I think that it'd be really hard to be better than the last two, I think I can do it. I think I can make some shit that pops off. And, you know, like, me and the homie BobbyB, we working on a new project, you know, a new record, and I think that shit, you know, it could pop off. Like, I can't say too much about it right now because it's in the early stages, But, you know, we got some tracks on there that are really, you know, bangers, like bona fide bangers, bro. We got bars, you know? So, like, y'all better watch out, 'cause that shit's coming, you know? Pay attention. Stay woke, people. You know, sometimes you just gotta do your own thing, man. You know, in life, you know, you only get one, so just gotta do whatever makes you happy. And if doing what makes you happy involves, you know, rapping about boners and taking shits, then do that. Well, actually don't do that, because I'm thinking about trademarking the whole idea of rapping about boners. But, you know, anything else is free game. I need to check with my lawyer to see, well, I don't have a lawyer, but I'm going to Google real quick to see if I can actually trademark a body part function. But if that comes out to be real, then I'm definitely claiming that, so don't try to steal that. But anything else, man, anything else, you do you, you know? That's all I gotta say. Whoa, gotta feet up on the dash. Automatic shift got me going real fast. Like whoa, only using standard gas, and I'm saving hella cash. Like whoa, fit a family in the back. Rev the engine if you wanna hear some ass. Like whoa, got no record on my past. Driving hella safe, so I'm saving on the tax. Like whoa. You know, they carry a message, they carry a weight in our current cultural climate that a lot of people need to hear. But I feel like enough people aren't hearing that message, you know? Like erectile dysfunction and erectile dysfunction part 2, man. Those music videos, man. Those music videos should be making waves right now, you know? Like, don't judge dude just because he can't get hard. But you know, I like to consider myself like pretty hard, but not in that context. I kind of struggle in that area, but that's kind of where the inspiration of the song came from. Was you know, I was perusing the Pornhub one night, and I realized that I couldn't got it.